off of the tape and drops in. And this is Wilson continuing at the line here. Back set nicely on the slide there. 2 Phipps. They pick it up on the Drive Nation side. Big attack there out of Reagan Sharp from the right side.
Reagan Sharp goes sharply cross court into the 1-2 seam. Down for the kill.
Wilson continues at the line. Niedema's there to pick this up. Spoladoro brings this back to the court. Free balled over there by Coleman. They're going to set up on the Drive Nation side into the middle quickly. Niedema's there to pick this up. The overpass.
Spoladoro there on the block, but she can't get it down. She makes nice contacts, keeps it on the Drive Nation side of the net, but unfortunately it slides off to the right out of bounds. Feel like we're getting better connection now, Jim.
All right,
but I don't see any viewers.
Back set here to Phipps. She terminates.
The slide works for Nora Phipps.
Going to bring Macy Spoladoro to the service stripe. Right-hander puts it over. Dash lets this go, and it is indeed long. Callie King at the line, puts a tough serve over. The overpass goes and allows Drive Nation to set up their offense. They swat that off the block.
Nora Phipps here in good position. Jim, I feel like Drive Nation has a little more oomph in this second set. They're coming out. Their serves are really screaming.
Yeah, they are. King continues here. That one, the air falls out of it. The changeup falls in front of Taylor Miedema as she was prepared for another screaming serve, and the changeup a point for Drive Nation as King continues here. Lage is there, unable to bring that back up, and yeah, they're off to a screaming start.
What do you have 7-1 here, yeah? Do you have? All right, timeout, 7-1. Not sure if it's any better or not. If we're getting through, the numbers look better. I still see a red logo just flipped to green. Hopefully something is coming through.
It's just one thing I just didn't expect that we'd have to face here is internet difficulties.
I kind of want to climb up into that glass office area above the convention center and say, really?
Yeah, there are a couple of people up there, and their hands are in the air too. Maybe they don't have any internet either. Can't see their phones, unable to check their Facebook pages. As King continues here, coming out of the timeout, Klembarski's there. Phipps. Lage punches this over. Into the middle. That one finds the net.
Back row attack into the net. Maybe the break Lights needs to turn things around here.
Yeah, I feel like this is a team you need to get ahead of in order to perhaps frustrate them a little bit. And we'll see if we can make that happen here as Dash is forced to free ball this one over. Now Miedema going down the line.
Yeah, 4 contacts. I think that's the right call. Spoladoro and Phipps get touches 1 and 2. The R2 sees that. 2 more contacts makes 4.
Schenkel swats this over on the serve in quickly into the middle on Phipps. Nice plays there.
Nice formation. Phipps runs the B, looping around to the front side of Macy. Sends the ball hard to the floor cleanly. Nice play, Nora Phipps.
Molly Klembarski to our left. Puts the ball in play here. Picked up on the Drive Nation side. Right side attack. Spoladoro is there to pick this up. Klembarski over to Lage. Swung over. Out of the back row. Punched over there. Took a little bit off that one. Light scrambling to get this back over. Klembarski does so. Picked up there by King. And Dash on the left side. A nice pickup by Rushing. Swatted over by Spoladoro. Picked up by the libero on the Drive Nation side. And another dig and a fantastic up there by Klembarski to bring this back over on a sharp attack from Dash. Right side this time. Swung long.
And out. Nice job, Molly Klembarski, defensively. That's some big-time swinging over there by Dash. Defensively, strong point for Northern Lights. Maybe that'll get a little energy back into the system here.
Klembarski with the serve, joust at the net. And
Alexa Dietz keeping her hands on her side of the net. That contact off the setter means a back row attack. 5-8 now, climbing back in.
Nicely done. Pace picks up a little bit here for your Light squad. Quickly over to
offensive net violation, Jim.
And a throw, in my opinion. They're flipping.
Maybe that should be a double point, a lift and a net violation, 2-point play.
That would help us equalize whatever was done to us in the first set there. I still think that made a big difference. The overpass here pushed back by Miedema, point Lights.
Miedema loves that one. Look at the bench getting fired up. 7-8 now. Lights looking to tie this one up after that tough start.
Few errors creeping in here for Drive Nation as Klembarski sends this over, and that is a true campfire as they watch that hit. The Flames and Lights on fire, 8-8. Timeout, Drive Nation. Airport just west of the old Texas Stadium and the Metroplex. And I believe there is also another Texas team in our pool here. Skyline, I believe, is in our pool today. We'll see how that develops later, but we are back on the court here, and Klembarski is wasting no time getting ready with the serve. The R1 gives the signal. Molly puts the ball in play here. Pushed way over on the 5 ball there to Dash, and coming out of the timeout, they waste no time with the termination.
The play is generally going to work Dash, a big, strong hitter. Jim, I had to clear our visual path to the scoreboard.
Nicely done. 9 serving 8 here for Spell. Rushing nicely picked up here over to Lage. Drive Nation sets up. Unable to bring that over is Dash.
There we go, 9-9. Jim, and I think nice setting decision by Spoladoro. Had the defense fooled. Gives it to Lage on the right side, and she goes off the block. I think really sent some different thing at them.
Kinsey Hogue on the serve here. Off the net court, and they were unable to recover and set up their offense on the Drive Nation side. Ball comes back over to Elsa.
Would you believe it, Jim? 10-9 Northern Lights on top here in set number 2.
Great result, great serve by Kinsey Hogue. She's excited. She comes over with an exasperated look on her face. But hey, the result, point Lights. Oh, looking to go down that line, and that one fades left to right on Elsa.
Good aggressive serving out of Elsa Kinsey Hogue. She was flirting with fire on all those off the net card, looking for the line. Nice aggressive serving to get the Lights team on top, 11-10.
Ashlyn Miller at the line here. Miedema brings this one up nicely, quickly into Dietz, sent over. Back set here, right side attack.
I think that caught the block. Miedema tried to pop it up. Unable to do so. And we are knotted here in set number 2 with the Dave Koenig point.
See if Lights can win that point here. Klembarski pushed over to the left side, and indeed they do. Gemma Hansen.
Gemma Hansen, strong attack through the double block. Jim, that thing ping-ponged around but hit the floor after a deflection. Gemma Hansen with the kill.
Miedema takes a breath here and sends this over. Nice serve picked up by Drive Nation. Trouble.
Oh my gosh.
Over, and they accidentally score a point.
Well, I think, Jim, that was in hockey, that would what we call a screenshot. The ball went over the front row players. Didn't look like it was coming back, and somebody from the back row just came in and blasted it over.
Libero Stevens at the service stripe here. Little trouble with this one. They're going to push it over. Opportunity for Lights here to set up their offense. Over to Coleman. Nice attack, but picked up here by Drive Nation. Over to the left side for them, and that is Callie King.
With a bit of a roll shot, took something off of that. Liz Coleman there makes an attempt at it. but sends it high and wide into the wall adjacent to our court.
Coach Morrison up, offering some encouragement and a few adjustments. Quincy Hogue quickly to Dietz here, sent over. Back set, right side, block. It's just a touch on that. Coming out of the back row, Miedema up off of Schenkel, point lights.
Nice back row attack by Taylor Miedema. Sends it to the side of the blocker, forcing her to move her arms down to the floor.
Dietz wastes no time on the serve. She likes to work fast on that serve, and I like that. Over to Coleman here. Sent over, picked up by the libero. The on two, and it's successful.
Miedema flies in to pop it up a bit. Gemma Hansen bends her knees and gets it up a little bit less, and then it hits the floor. Nice play by Drive Nation. Kunzi Ho calling out her signs, I see. Good communication up front.
Wilson at the service stripe, puts in play. Miedema's there. Quincy Hogue right side over to Gemma Hansen, up off the block. Libero diving on the floor to bring this one back. Sent over by Drive Nation and unable to be played up out of the net.
Gemma Hansen there on the block, pops it up in the air. She tries to recover the block as it is on our side, and that net got in the way.
Wilson continues. Slaps the ball a couple of times, gives it a spin. Right-hander sends it over.
Ooh, pixie dust.
Miedema lets that one go.
You want a little touch? You want a little touch? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Looking to go on a service run here for Macy Spoladoro. East Ridge product. Looks over for direction. Puts it in play. Left side attack here. Klembarski's there to pick this up. Light sets up. Coleman swings up. Block is there to send it back. We'll try it again. Out of the back row. Miedema here. Picked up by Wilson. Sent over to the right side. Block. It's just a piece of that. Spoladoro over to Coleman. Swats this over. Libero's there to pick this up. Back set nicely there. Coleman gets a hand on it, but unable to bring it back in.
Yeah, that's an incredible set there by the Drive Nation setter. She is running forward and at the same time pushes that back, leaves Liz Coleman isolation out there. Tough to block these hitters one-on-one.
Again, that's
service
really
error,
close.
and that ball, I can't go after it. Here it comes. Look out, sir. Look out, sir. Alexa Dietz. Always want to chase it down. She comes all the way from the bench across the court to retrieve that and get it to Bella Rushing, serving here 15-16.
Picked up by the libero on the Drive Nation side. Into the middle quickly. Nice pickup there by Rushing. Pushed all the way over to Miedema on the left side. Dash is there out of the back row. Swung over. Nicely picked up by Spoladoro here. Klembarski over to Lage. Up off the block. Picked up by Drive Nation. They send it into the middle here quickly, but again, nicely picked up by Rushing. Back bump set there over to Lage.
I like that set selection there by Spoladoro. Again, we see the blind backwards bump set in perfect position for Madeline Lage to tool the block. We are knotted at 16 here, Jim, in the second set.
Nicely done. Serve sent over here by Rushing.
Ooh, geez. I caught it.
Wow.
I caught it.
That ball is rolling towards the Hoover Dam.
Okay.
We will reset here. Looks like.
Oh boy, we got all sorts of problems here. Yep. If you can't tell, ladies and gentlemen, that one. Oh boy, now we got Chad Johnson. We got a mess. Sorry, trying to get everything got whacked out there. Hopefully we're back.
Into the middle to Phipps here. Wow.
Could you throw that ball back a couple courts so I can reset here?
Well, it's off.
That was a direct shot, Jim. But I caught the phone as it was falling from the tripod, so it didn't hit the ground, so that's positive.
And none of the wires came out, right? We didn't lose the connection, the precious connection that we have. As Alexa Dietz runs over to recover another ball. She's getting her steps in for the day. That's certainly.
So I don't know what's happened, but we're trailing 18-16.
Schenkel here over to Lage on the right side. We'll set it up again. Phipps sends this over.
Phipps wins the joust with Phippen at the net. Nice job, Nora Phipps, to be strong. 17-18 now, Jim.
early in this set, doing well here as Klimbarski sends this over. Drive Nation picks up left side. Dash, their go-to on that left pin.
Dash was devastating down the stretch against 15-1s last evening. Shot after shot. That one went, what was it, 17-15 or 19-17, something in the third?
It was an exciting match that had you on the edge of your seat, that is for sure. Madeline Lage here sends this over. Trouble on the Drive Nation
off the
side.
block, off the deflection, out of play. 18-19 now. Kunzi Hoag into serve.
Mullins Park Academy product surveys the court, waits for the signal. Not quite ready, now we are. The approach. Nice serve picked up there by Dash. Libero sends this over to the left side, up off the block. Kunzi Hoag is there, almost a collision. Miedema swings this over. Scrappy team here, over to Dash, who takes a little off this one, but rushing is there nicely. Over to Miedema.
Nice cut, Taylor Miedema. Boy, we talked about this, Jim. The set gets that far outside. The defense has got to rotate around because she only has one spot.
Root beer point. Kunzi Hoag puts it in play. Dash there to pick this one up. It comes on the overpass opportunity for Lights. Backside here, Gemma Hansen.
Gemma Hansen slams the ball through the block. Nice quick set by Kunzi Hoag. Gets the ball to Gemma Hansen, and she makes no mistake through the double block, Jim. And Northern Lights wins the race to 20.
Kunzi Hoag makes the diving attempt on the Drive Nation side, is not successful to bring that one back over. Point Lights.
They serve, gets a timeout at a Drive Nation, and Jim, there is the energy, the positivity, the confidence that we were hoping to see out of this Northern Lights club here. 21-19, late in the second. Despite what you see on your screen, this is set number 2. Northern Lights dropped set number 1. Battling band started down 1-7, Jim?
Yeah.
Started down 1-7 and have battled back throughout this second set to now lead 21-19. And Jim, I believe we finally have a reasonable connection. I hope that this is coming through clear.
Do we have some viewers?
We got a few.
All right. Oh.
It is a work day back in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's true. Kunzi Hoag here. Right-hander puts the ball in play, picked up there. Well, I thought it was going to be Dash, but it's sent over by Dash here. Lights, good job here, pushing it into the corner there. Libero has to turn around to flip this back. Beyond 2, but nicely picked up by Elsa here. Klimbarski sends this over. Right side attack.
Oh my gosh, Jim,
nice
that was
play.
unbelievable. Really thought we had a chance there. That was kind of an underhanded pop. Really not much she could do with it, but unfortunately it finds the floor. 21-20 now. Northern Lights leads late in set number 2.
Ashlyn Miller at the line here. Miedema's there. Tough serve, tough spot. Point Drive Nation.
We're racing to 4, Jim. 21-21.
Miller continues. Klimbarski pushed over to the left side to Gemma Hansen. Off the block, spins to the floor.
Gemma Hansen having a really nice set here in set number 2. A number of kills down the stretch. Miedema now comes to the line, leading 22-21, set number 2.
Right-hander puts it in play. Picked up here. Right side attack, and that block sends that back. Joust at the net there. Rolls up and over, looking for a lift. Not going to get that. Gemma Hansen sends this over. Drive Nation sets up.
Kunzi Hoag slaps the floor. She thought she had that one. Tough shot there by Flippin. Now, Jim, 22-22 in set number 2.
Brought over here, Miedema's there. 22-23 now. Favor of Drive Nation.
Timeout, Northern Lights.
Good timeout there by Pam Morrison to talk things over.
Got to keep up the energy, keep up the positivity, keep up the confidence, Jim.
Yeah, we're right.
Certainly not without, they're not out of reach here.
No, right in it. But we are coming to the end of the set. Important, obviously, to stay within one, get the next point.
This is where you're talking about it all starts with the pass. It all starts with the pass. You're going to figure out what play you want to run offensively, but you're not going to get that play run if you don't get a pass.
Stevens puts the ball in play here. Klembarski's there to pick this up out of the left side. Coleman, nicely done.
And there you see it, Jim. Klembarski with the 3-ball. That means that the 3-ball means that Kunzi Hoag has 3 options to go with the ball. She goes all the way outside to Liz Coleman, who finds the 5-6 seam for the kill. Knotted at 23.
Alexa Dietz to the line, looking for a spot there. And she's exasperated with the service error. Could see what she was trying to do, get down that line.
Good aggressive serve again. And here we are, Jim. Backs against the wall.
Wilson at the service stripe. I see an error coming. Nope, doesn't happen. Miedema quickly into Phipps. Nicely pushed, but there for the defense is Drive Nation. They go with a left side attack. They're picked up by Coleman. Back to her. She sends it over. Left side, wow.
Makes no mistake about that one, Jim. And a competitive second set here for Northern Lights. Competitive match, but unfortunately on the short side of the stick here.
Oh, yeah, I felt like we were in control of that as the set drew to a close, but Drive Nation finds a way to score a couple of points when it really matters, and they close the set and the match out.
So as a reminder here, the Lights team will play back-to-back. We've got Skyline coming up next after approximately a 10-minute warm-up. At risk of losing our masterful connection, I am going to have to reset things here. So hopefully we'll be back with a strong connection. Hopefully this has been working well. I can't take any credit. Simply restarted my phone for the 3rd time, and you just don't know what you're going to get.
I just can't believe that has to be an issue. But yeah, we'll see what we get here. I'm going to.
All right, so we're going to take a 5-minute pause. We'll try to get back online early to try to find a good connection. So we'll talk to you shortly.